starts because it replaces my NVG.
Oof.
Very bad.
What is it, Lorgar?
It's a military police armband.
Oh.
In Russian.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fancy.
In
My eyes are melting.
Good.
Okay, let's start.
Oh my. Why are
Almost
your
everybody's
NVGs on?
suited down except for Marshall. But we don't need him. Let's start.
No, we need Marshall. He's actually the squad leader.
Damn it.
No, we don't.
We need him.
We also need
We'll have you be the squad leader.
You know
Are
what
we
you're
sure
doing.
about
Apparently they don't need me, Wolf. Alright.
Yeah.
I don't trust pilots from the 212s anymore, Asimov.
Hey, I'm not a pilot in the 212. I don't have their weird...
But you're still a person from the 212s that is now a pilot, so you're a pilot
Why are
from
you
the
wearing a
212s.
CSAT uniform?
Because, the...
Because he's never prepared.
No, because I had a uniform that was, in one of the mods that got removed.
Dude, Asimov, here's what you do.
You should just
You
load
spend
up a
5
blank
hours
one,
making a bunch of different
and then I'll
loadouts.
just give you this one. And then you can edit it from
Take
there.
a seat.
I mean, they're...
Nah.
And it'll
Asimov,
be
take a
so much
seat.
faster. I have to edit my kit.
Or just fucking grab EMR like everyone else.
Take a seat,
Yeah,
take a
be
seat,
an
take a seat,
EMR
take
boy.
a seat. Thank you. You have 3 minutes before I tell you all to take a seat again.
Yeah, who doesn't wear EMR? That's gay.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna wear.
This is acceptable.
Take a seat.
What the fuck?
What?
He's wearing
You
turban.
have, like, cyanide pills on your arm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what they look. That's what it looks like. So you can never catch CSAT. They just tear off the badge and eat it.
They automatically die before you get the chance to kill them.
Yeah, they just see contact and they're like, oh, cyanide time, and they just rip off the badge and eat it.
Aww.
You know.
Don't make it dark.
11 hours. That's a lot of hours.
alright. Waffle's sitting down.
Video.
We're just waiting on Marshall. I know Marshall's listening. He's just getting his rifle together. So, we'll rock and roll and get started. Alright, everybody. So, tonight's op is actually kind of a ruse. So, it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. Effectively, we'll be deploying heading north. Even with the ceasefire in place, we still have to avoid enemy airspace, especially with the Raven conniption that they've been having lately. Anyway, if you take a look at your map there, we'll be flying up the bay, around the north, past the Petrova nuclear plant, and heading due north from that point. Effectively, there's not too much to say, except for that we're moving up to support the capital region, and once we get dug up into there, we're going to work on a prisoner exchange. Now, you may be asking, why then was the op so crazy, and why have I been panicking about scripts this entire time? This is totally out of character, of course. The truth is I figured out a way to get the maps to switch, and it's really cool. So you guys will see that. So that'll be really nice.
Wait, the maps are gonna switch halfway?
Yep. And it's going to be like a very seamless transition, so it's really swish.
Yo, that's
Wait, a seamless transition?
Yeah, it's like a seamless transmission, so... Anyway. Oh god, Asimov, why?
Oi!
Sorry.
What the fuck, man?
He alt-tabbed.
No,
Is this some kind of inane foreshadowing?
now... Oh, shit. Hold on, I'll heal you, Asimov. Just give me a sec. Now, we'll fly north to the area, to the capital, and then we're going to set up to do a simple prisoner exchange. The rest of the briefs will be done at that point once we reach that area, and we'll kind of rock and roll from there. Any questions, comments, concerns so far?
Yeah, where's the helo landing?
The helo will be flying north until the map transition. I'll let you know. I'll be in the chopper with you, so...
Alright,
Once
Worst case
the
scenario,
map...
the chopper explodes.
Yeah, I'll go with that. What's the map transition? Where are we gonna land once in transitions? Because I don't think the markers carry over.
No, they don't. I will be telling you when we get to that point.
Alright.
Yep.
What are the people we're gonna trade with? What are they gonna be wearing?
We're gonna be, once we reach it to the capital, we'll be meeting with a CDF general, who will get us into position with that. Now, there's a reason that there's a lot of you guys that'll be on night duty, because you guys will be leading a counter team, which will be working to assist in ensuring that prisoners are exchanged safely. While the majority of you guys, while specific individuals, will be working as the negotiators. Marshall and Steele will be on the negotiation team. CJ and the rest of you guys under Helmut's command will be the operation team, the counterflank team. Marshall has undue authority, however. I want to make it clear that if they run into us and they fire on us, or Marshall at any point feels threatened during the prisoner exchange, Marshall has the authority to call an attack order. So Helmut will need to divide his teams to ensure that at any point Marshall does have the support that he requires.
So
Important
ROE
question
is
number
wait until an order.
05.
What's that?
Once the chopper lands, do you want it to loiter, or do you just want it to stay on the ground?
Later. You and Savage, at that point, Savage and you will be running respawns, as well as any possible close gun support needed. So Savage will be able to take the minigun and then go from there.
Can you swap
I still
to it
think we
with
should
flight
take the hind.
from
We
co-pilot?
won't have enough to get to the hind. Yes, you can.
I think
can
there's no
from
seats in the
co-pilot?
Black Eye.
No, it doesn't. It definitely does not.
When it's landed, you can get out and get in the minigun.
Alright. You might want to pack a bunch of your plugs.
I have your points.
Good.
All right, so
No break.
let's go ahead and split our teams up.
Secondary question before that. What are the call signs that we're working with this operation?
Can we choose our own?
I think we
Rotary.
should be Black Betty.
Rotary always gets its own name as an flash. Marshall's team will be. You guys will of course still be Civ.
Shut up.
You guys will of course still be Civ, but Marshall's team will be Alpha, and Bravo will be Bravo, as per typical.
So, alright, let's think.
And then any further that we need to break it up.
Leading the Alpha Fire team.
Your Alpha Fire team is you and Steel.
Do we have any artillery or any other off-map support?
Off-map support is going to be limited to specifically what CDF can provide, and it's only going to be if things happen to go south.
Okay, so talk to the CDF commander about
Yep.
it.
Precisely.
Is this a night op?
Yes.
It's, well, yeah.
It'll be a night prisoner exchange. Alright, Marshall and Steel, can you set yourselves to red, please? And then Helmet, CJ, Logar, Anderson, set yourself to blue, please.
I'm an R2, thank you.
That's actually a good point, Anderson. Set yourself to red, please. You'll roll with the Alpha team.
Didn't I roll with command?
That is
That
command,
is-
basically.
That is command.
Mob, set yourself to blue, please.
That's why I'm red.
Yes. I'm used to command being green.
Alright. Fortnite and Waffle, set yourself to green, please. And I'll be running with you guys as green.
Is green.
And Fortnite needs to go grab a real gun.
And Fortnite, can you...
I was waiting for.
Oh,
I was waiting to see what ops we doing because every time shit's changed. So I just grabbed the first public I got saved. So
okay.
I was waiting. So yeah,
You can grab a night kit.
yeah, that's it.
Yep.
I just waiting.
And
Indigo yellow pilots will be right back.
Savage, Asimov, set yourselves to yellow, please. Steel, can you go red?
You want to swap to red?
Wolf, we've decided our call sign.
What is it?
It's gonna be Phantom, right? Phantom, right?
You don't sound decided at all.
It's Phantom 1.
Alright, Asimov, go get the first Blackhawk prepped.
Got it.
Go with them, Matthew.
Also, Asimov.
So what's your call sign, Savage?
Actually, I'm gonna need radio. Radio.
It's 64.
LR. You
Yeah.
did it. What's...
Yeah, I know. I meant like radio.
Okay. That's what I'm calling you then. Go.
Yay.
I'll communicate with you guys on 64.
Didn't it be 62?
Okay. Wait.
I not have a radio?
Why is it 64?
Radio check 64.
Radio check.
Radio check.
Savage, can you set your...
Loud and clear.
Why is it 64?
What?
Savage, when you get in the
Is
berth,
Savage going in a separate healer, or is he going to be co-pilot?
he's going to be co-pilot. We've gone over this 10 times.
I'm so confuzzled.
No, it's just that you said first Blackhawk, and that confused me.
Follow him, Matthew. Matt.
Yeah, 1 second. I gotta swap this over to my left ear.
Okay.
Or no, my right ear. Okay.
Also, hey, Wolf, shouldn't it be 63 or should I change mine to 64?
Stay on
Because
63,
it's
'cause I'm
only
gonna-
you, me, and them.
Asgard will be
Matthew, welcome
communicating
to
us
PRAV,
through
the
63.
VDV Air Corps, where I hope our future
But
catch
isn't it
rates will
just
be
you, me, and
Razzle,
them,
Wabazzle.
alright? So we could all just stay on the same
Skedaddle,
channel.
skedaddle, their dicks short range no longer exists because 30 cal. Yeah, I got it. Copy.
Rotor motor. That being said, though, anyone on
Rotor
needs to know
motor.
121.
Your rotor is now... I can't rhyme that.
Alright, we'll do command net 130 as normal. 130 radio check.
About 5.
130 check.
121 check.
130 check.
5 on 130.
Hey, Wolf,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be more efficient though?
Hush.
I mean, if it's just you, me, and them on the LR,
Hush.
then if we're on the same
Hush.
channel. Okay. Just remember that you said that you did it that way
Hush.
because before it was... Okay, whatever. Fucking nigger.
What channel?
121 test.
Hey, Wolven, you're going to like this. Well, so once you're set, your brother's set, we'll deploy.
Yep. Just going through my tablet, doing some preamble stuff. Alright. Volkov is live, Siege is live, Waffle is live, Hamlet is live, Anderson is live, Marshall is live, Fortnite is live, and Steel is live. We need to get Fortnite
Wait,
like a
do you have
real
mob?
name.
Do you have mob on yours?
What?
Mob's with you.
Huh?
Do you have mob on your tablet?
What was that?
I have no idea what you're talking
Mob,
about.
do you have
I
a
do
helmet
not
cam?
have... I
I
do
thought you were
not
just
have
checking.
mob on my...
A helmet
I
what?
was just checking the helmet cams.
Wait, you don't have them?
I don't have them.
Yeah, I didn't think he had a helmet. Do you have a helmet cam mob?
I don't know.
me a sec.
Everly
No.
should have one.
Give me a sec, just stand still. Let me throw one in
sorry.
your backpack.
Hey, Marshall,
Okay, who is that? Mob?
Yeah, I just threw one in his backpack. I'll have one now.
check Steam real quick for me, Marshall.
Not seeing him yet.
He needs to put it on, I think, in his uniform. So I
Alright.
threw one in
Phantom,
his
do you
backpack.
copy?
Repeat that?
Do you copy?
Wait, what do I need to put in?
Yeah, the copy.
Dude, in your
Be
backpack, there
patient
should be
with
a
us,
helmet cam.
we'll
Put
be
it
there in a
your
mic.
Uniform, if you can.
Oh, put it in
Copy.
the uniform.
The helmet cam just lets the squad leader actually
There we
see
go.
where you are.
Alright, it's in my,
Yep, you're active now.
Cool.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so, people we are missing. Missing Savage, he probably won't have one. Missing Asimov, he probably won't have one.
Where's Lorgar? What does Lorgar have for his kit right now?
No,
Oh,
yeah,
seven
I'm
here.
missing Lorgar.
Hi, what?
Helmet cam.
What are you running?
Missing your helmet cam, bud.
M21.
No, like point man auto
Why do
rifle.
you not exist?
AT.
I just have light AT.
You should can you grab a shotgun and throw it in your backpack?
Sure.
Also,
I'll do
make
that
sure to
bigger
throw a
backpack,
helmet
sure.
cam in your uniform.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see with your elven eyes. Steel, where you at?
You stay away from my eyes.
Steel.
Still is AFK, dude.
Yo.
Just going in.
Shoot you, you son of a bitch.
Going down. I'm yelling timber.
Steel's fucking AFK, dude.
Give me one
Steele and Marshall in the same
He's
house.
not that far AFK. He's my brother, and he's in the next room.
Yeah, run over there and slap him in the head.
Jason. Jason?
Phantom.
Yep, we read you.
We're almost done. I'm yelling at everybody.
Alright, want me to start spooling up the engines now?
Negative. Hold on.
Copy.
Bravo. Once you guys get all your stuff together, come.
I am having one issue.
Marshall, do you want to rummage through backpacks or not?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that real quick. I do need some advice from you. I seem to be having a problem with my weapon.
What's your weapon?
No problem
I got
with your weapon?
Yeah, I've got a GL on it, but I don't have the normal context menu to swap grenade type is not coming up.
Do you have more than one grenade?
Oh yeah, I have much more than one grenade.
Are you sure that it
You
goes
don't have
to
the
that
grenade
gun?
launcher side up.
You don't have to have the grenade launcher sight up in order to swap grenades. The
I
context menu
normally
always
do.
comes up. I have the
Oh,
grenade
that's
launcher
weird.
sight up now, and it's not doing it. I also have different kinds of ammunition for my weapon, and it's not coming up. Because I have the last couple of
Yeah, the
magazines.
gun's probably
Pilot, go ahead and brief your co-pilot on what's going on. Keep it off radio.
Depth of briefing, preferably.
As much as you're willing to share.
Now I'm gonna tell him or no?
As much as you're willing to share, yeah. Have them keep quiet though.
Also, Marshall, do you want me in the command net or in some other net on my short range?
On your short range, just stay in the command net.
Come on, guys, let's get out front. Let's go.
I don't know why I have to go through you to call in support assets.
Gosh, Anderson, calm yourself. Calm yourself.
Alright, Anderson, you've got your you got normal stuff, right?
Yeah, all my stuff's ready to go.
Alright, cool. We're still missing...
Borgar's gonna be just
Deal.
a second. He's making a point man kit because he was running. I don't know.
Is your brother taking a shit or something, Marshall?
Fuck if I know. I just
Oh, hey,
called
look,
him
bananas.
out of the window and he didn't respond, so... Alright,
Get up and go beat his ass.
Yay! Come chill over here.
He's not my little
line
brother anymore, he's just my little brother.
Well, go up and beat his ass anyway.
Oh yeah, wow. I can't even go through people's packs. Alright, I'm gonna reboot.
Rip.
Let me save my kit and reboot.
Ooh,
Where's
fuck.
Waffle? Hey, Waffle.
I'm gonna go save.
You don't happen to have room for a rocket, do you? In this backpack, or is it full?
No, it's full.
It's full. Okay. I have an extra heat rocket for Fortnite. Just letting you know. He knows that I don't.
User left your
Just be
channel.
patient. We're having some technical issues with the squad leader.
Yeah, I filled him in on what's gonna happen.
Cool. And the squad leader's having some technical issues, so.
Honestly, Wolf, we should probably go ahead and just load the helicopters. Nah,
Yeah.
well, he can't really get in, though, is the issue.
What happened?
It's from there. Marshall's having issues.
Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, arrest him.
Worst case
and load him
scenario,
into the
yeah.
helicopter. That's what I've done before. I think I did it to you, Wolf.
He can't be teleported there, though.
We're gonna do some pre-flight inspections of the helo first, and then we'll be good.
He can't be teleported there
Because that's
because
exactly
until
what
you
I
guys cross over, I can't do anything to the other side.
Also, I'm like pretty sure that that's exactly what I had to do to you, Wolf, because your skull roll started to not work.
Yeah.
So I arrested you and put you in a car.
Yeah, he's done it a couple times. Tonight's up should be pretty good. There's a lot of scripting for it. It should be really fun. The entire time I'm arguing with Marshall, there's gonna be all kinds of shit happening because Marshall's gonna get argued with the entire fucking prisoner exchange.
Alright, so I've got a total of 10 shots with my shotgun.
10 rounds or
10 rounds, yeah.
what? What? What are you carrying in this backpack?
Hats.
My helmet, my ammunition, my gas mask.
You only what? Your backpack has so much room.
Yeah. Oh wait a minute, I'm only 58. Fuck me.
Yeah, good fucking lord, Lorgar. Go
Shut
grab
up.
more shotgun ammo. You fucking...
I didn't realize I was so light.
CJ, what's your gamer
I just
tag?
hear on the radio. Yeah, I'm only gonna carry 10 rounds of shotgun ammo.
I can't tell you right now because it's spelled really weird.
Just add me on Xbox. We can play together.
Okay.
Well, Zeus, you'll sap off the helo.
Well, I technically don't play on Xbox. I play more on like.
You told me you got hurt.
Also, what the fuck?
What
You see his. Look at his scope. Look down his scope.
User joined your
Yeah,
channel.
What about it?
It's just weird.
The mesh at the
It's like
front?
honeycomb. Yeah, the honeycomb mesh. It's weird.
It's what they use for flash. It's a flash item basically for your scope.
Yeah,
the
well,
normal
keeps it from glaring.
CCOs also, the one we use in the army. The CCOs have honeycomb in it also.
Oh, that's neat. I didn't know that.
Well, some of them at least. Some of them are like fucked up, so we have to take it off.
That's neat.
My scope for my AR has
Because I have a mod.
You're gay?
Fuck you, I'm tactical.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
so
want to
fucking
shoot you
tactical.
so bad for saying that.
I'm tactical.
I'm
You
tactical.
guys can use this minute to train, maybe, I don't know.
Look, the mod is called tactical.
As soon as
weapons
Marshall
swap,
reconnects,
therefore
we'll
I am
go.
tactical.
Really digging the new patch.
Yeah, we're just talking about a few things, and we're inspecting the helo by climbing all over it.
I like it.
Alright.
I don't need any more patches.
Okay, there's like 16 seats in the Black Hawk, but there's 8 seats in here.
I know, because I'm trying to look at yours. Because we have the same one, but like, you know.
So...
Wait, what?
Do you know where your brother is?
Yeah.
Lorgar's
he's wearing
ready?
a hat.
What the fuck is Lorgar ready?
Damn. I really did take forever.
I'm
kidding, Lorgar.
Did you find your brother,
I
Marshall?
like to feel comfortable during briefing, so I put on a hat.
Ah, okay.
Oh my god, Lorgar, shut the fuck up.
Did you?
I'm comfortable.
I was right, the Heinz does have less seats.
Did you find your brother, Marshall?
Negative.
Okay.
You don't randomly kill people.
As much as I am okay with
I mean, we do
summary
randomly
execution,
kill people.
I actually appreciate.
I think we should take Hind. Hind is better in all ways.
Alright, well, let's go.
Tactical.
Come on up.
Oh yeah, what frequency are we on?
You and me are you're gonna be on 1, 2, 3. Have you found your brother, Marshall?
Nope. He got a phone call and had to go outside.
Is anyone else gonna ride on the buggy, or are we gonna leave everyone behind?
So it's gonna be just Anderson and I for right now.
Okay, come on up. Let's go.
Get on out of here, chicas. Go.
Fuck.
Don't do that ever again.
That was the minigun.
I blame Asimov.
Well, I'm probably gonna be.
More than likely.
I need to wear my earplugs now. It gets worse.
We were inspecting the minigun for proper functionality.
I didn't tell you to fire.
I found out that there was a malfunction in the minigun,
Come on up, helicopter crew.
and I just fixed it.
Night vision ops.
Alright, time to put on the helmet.
Bravo, go get on. You are not getting it.
Good, you better.
In the back.
You want me in the other gun seat there,
Okay.
Five by, yeah.
Time to skedaddle, skedoodle.
Hey boys. Bravo's mounted.
should be ready to rock and roll.
Sweet.
Are we leaving your brother behind?
Yep.
Alright,
Okay, we only need 3 in Bravo anyways. We'll be fine.
Yep. Steel is currently MIA. Rafiki will be coming, but he is dealing with some issues. So.
Alright, Asimov, make sure you follow the path around the outside of the bay. Outlined with the arrows, please.
Solid copy. Can you have everybody in the back? Everybody in the back, switch to crew channel, please.
Alright, crew channel.
All right.
Wait, what channel?
Everybody, intercom channel, swap to crew.
Wouldn't it make more sense? Wouldn't it make more sense for the crew to swap the crew?
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
It's too late, Asimov.
Okay, you guys. Yeah, you know, no.
It's Asimov. Nobody accused him of being the smartest.
Of course.
That's not very nice.
Hey, man.
Well, A, I'm not gonna swap because everybody needs to be able to hear me, and B, please don't insult the pilots.
I'm the one that recruited the guy into the
All right.
212, so I have experience.
You're actually not. It was some guy called Legacy.
Someone's gender, though.
Oh.
It's just a no-no.
Fuck off with that shit.
Lorgar, do you remember Legacy?
I will assume all I want.
That's my absolute favorite thing on Tinder is whenever you come across someone and you go,
That's why you're doing
Matt.
what on Tinder?
Matt, what I want you to do is,
I can't tell by your face.
Matt, what I want you to do, I want you to, just draw a line, or not even a line, draw dots closer together than the arrow so I can actually tell.
That's a pair of tits I see.
Yeah, let me, okay.
Oh, like a submarine.
Ooh, submarine where?
Oh, shit.
Ignore the submarine.
I can't see out the window.
Point laugh, it's tiny.
Whoa, that's helos, that's helos.
Ram them.
I'm not gonna ram him like I rammed your tail rotor one time, Lorgar.
You fucking cunt.
Gay.
Wolf, what were those, command, this is Phantom. What were those, other helos?
I'm already on the radio verifying it, don't worry, it's US.
Okay, you can never be too sure.
When you're looking at your GPS and you notice he's off course.
Hey, I'm trying to... It's hard to see with the visibility.
I set up some arrows.
Yeah.
Or some lines, I mean.
Pulling back around and inwards.
You know, we're just gonna hear the engine turn off and the helicopter plumb into the sea because people keep on giving him shit.
You know what? Let's go ahead and do it.
I can do that right now if you want me to.
Off earlier today, we kept shitting on the pilot because he crashed into a fucking, well, first a telephone pole.
This wasn't me. Then the 212.
Whatever the fuck they're called.
A telephone wire. As in the thing
you like my nice red lines?
Should be trained to avoid.
Yeah, no, he crashed into both of those, killed us twice.
This is
Who
Phantom.
was this?
Yeah,
What pilot was this?
This was fish free.
5x5.
Fish free.
Pilot,
free.
be advised, we are being tracked by CHDKZ radar at this time. They're not opening fire on us, but we are on radar.
Want me to lower altitude?
That's up to you, pilot. Keep it up, actually.
We're at 500 meters.
Keep it up at 500.
Anderson.
No, wait, not Anderson. Captain Volkov, what long-range frequency should the helicopter be on?
Set the helicopter to 63.
Don't worry.
Copy.
If you jump out of a helicopter at
The helo's supposed to be on 64, right?
You're on 64. He's on. The bird's on 63.
Long-range radio check for Phantom.
Loud and clear.
A challenge for somebody else.
10-12.
Hey, Lorgar, you know what Fish Free did, right?
Do it.
I'm not doing it right now. No.
Lorgar, do you wanna know why the entirety of Seven's squad hates Fish Free?
I do not put my backpack on chest.
Lorgar.
Hold on. I didn't do that either. Fuck.
Yeah.
Are you sure he can hear you?
You gotta be prepared to
Lord Guard, do you want to know why the entirety of 7's squad hates Fish Free?
God.
Is he the terrible pilot?
Not just that, when he first joined, he lied and said that he was Ghost 1's medic for a main off, and tried replacing Seakipper.
Fucking what?
Yeah.
Dude, we've banned people for less.
I think he was just medic qualified and he was just looking for a squad to medic him, but then I heard Seakipper came in and clowned on him, and he ran off.
Get guarded.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
I'll be right back, 1 second.
And that's why he's a pilot now.
That scared the shit out of me. I exited the inventory menu, and my guy just like lunged forward for no reason.
That happens on speed adjustments.
I thought I ejected myself out of the helicopter for a second.
Roger, this is Phantom. Yeah, I copy that. Roger, we'll inform the pilots.
Keto.
What was
Be
that?
advised, pilots, 1 times Blackhawk call sign Ghost will be picking up on our tail as we enter the valley. It's heading to the Petrovka nuclear plant.
Copy.
Wouldn't it be really funny if a nuclear weapon hit here really quickly and took us out of the sky? Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Dude, another nuke? Fuck yeah.
But we're in the middle of a ceasefire, so that would never happen,
It's the cold.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
Can happen.
right?
Of course.
Right.
I'll punch you in the dick.
Whoa, that wasn't very nice.
Or what?
Yeah, that wasn't nice at all.
Where are you sitting? Are you sitting in the
Dun 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 dun.
No.
So far, the only thing that I don't like about the rugged tablet is the fact that I can't make the same marks on the map as I could with the phone.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's not very nice.
And the lines don't transfer over? That's kind of annoying.
It doesn't seem like it.
People in this unit.
Actually, let me find out.
You have to sit over there.
The lines do not transfer over on the C-tab.
And then CJ's just teleporting throughout the helicopter.
It's like sitting in the back of the bus, but instead you sit in the front of the helicopter.
Roger, this is Phantom. Send message over.
It's reverse discrimination.
Hey, well, don't you know back of the bus is where all the cool kids hang out.
I'll copy that. Keep
Repeat
us
that.
informed on the situation.
What was that?
Be advised, we may be pulled for something else in a minute, but otherwise keep on course.
Now, if you don't mind, I need to eat my dry
Yep.
I mean, since we use Marine ranks and we're in a Black Hawk, is this technically a short rest? Then?
Alright, ladies, if you will look out the right side of the helicopter, you will see the beautiful power plant.
Totally destroyed. It is pretty screwed up.
Oh, shit!
Fuck.
What in the
This is Phantom 2-5. This is Phantom 2-5. We are going down. I say again, we are going down. Apparently, we're not
We're going down. We're going down. We're going down. We're going down. We're going down.
Brace for impact. It's
shit.
We've lost tail rotor. We're going down.
Going down.
What? It was invincible.
Hey, wake up.
Nani, the helicopter was invincible.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
There we go. That was weird. The helicopter was supposed to be invincible. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. And the server's like basically taking a shit now.
I even practiced that. I practiced that landing and everything. That would have. We would have survived that if the helicopter was invincible.
And the server's taking a massive dump right now.
Yep, everyone's fucking.
You think you got pilots running in place?
Everyone's running in place.
It's like the server is fucked. Even though it worked in all of my testing.
Was there actually a map change thing that you could do or no?
No. Even though I set my...
That's what he's gonna do.
That's what I set my... I set everything for server... it all worked in server testing. Everything.
We're good now. We're good now.
No, some people aren't.
Psych.
Yeah, I tested the...
Well, you also have several people on the
Not
server.
only that,
now.
I did test the helo and see if it would crash if it was set to invincible, but the crew inside was not. And it survived that crash if helo was actually invincible.
Okay, so
well, that's weird. I only have 2 people on my list.
So we all can agree that the server has crashed?
The server is crashing.
Okay.
Even though this worked every other time.
Shoot everyone in the face.
What the hell?
Well, remember that there's also a huge load on it from everybody.
Oh, wait.
Give it just a sec, guys.
We unlucky few. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Somebody dropped dead.
Actually, that might not be a bad idea for everyone to disconnect and reconnect.
It looks like the server's loading with base kits, too. At least they are for me.
Not everyone.
I can't even get an
Yeah,
app.
server's loading up base kits.
No, wait, nah, it is. No, well, it's not everyone, it's only people that are having issues.
Did we just fuck the server?
I think you did.
Yeah.
You may have broken it.
Nah.
Actually, wait, no,
I'm sure it'll recover.
It's becoming normal.
Oh, it's coming back.
Oh, good. We can actually continue the op as it was intended to. Except with a massive fucking...
Except I have 2 different, what's it called? I have 2 different...
When the helicopter was supposed to be invincible... When the helicopter was supposed to be invincible...
The server takes a massive load. We'll think of it as a regular object.
The helo dropped really fast.
That's a protection that happened afterwards, so we can't, like...
Good job.
Everyone. Get away from the cook-off of the helicopter, yes.
Bravo, full security.
Alright, team. Try to get your best into re-roleplaying and being as serious as possible.
Can we just say that the helicopter exploded from a...
Marshall, where are you at?
I'm right over here. All right.
Rally up on me. We need to talk. I need the team leaders.
Okay. Hamlet, verify your team and rally up with Volkov and I.
Am I counted as a fire team leader in this?
Yeah, you are now.
You should take team lead away from me so I don't have 2 different menus.
Mob, can I get you looking northwest, please, on the other side of that down helicopter?
Roger.
If anybody's team lead and has a spare rugged tablet or something, we need one because mine was in the helo.
Okay. Alright, so, Wow, that was really fucking immersion breaking. I can't believe it actually destroyed the server that hard.
You should have used
the server actually never showed that big of a load on it for me. It showed a regular load.
Yeah, I know,
don't
but it
know
desynced
what happened.
severely.
Wolf, I think what you should have used was the RHS.
Yeah, but the RHS one doesn't look as impressive as the one that I custom scripted. Anyway.
It does have the big flash though, and it doesn't blur your vision.
Anyway,
Yep. All right, cool. All right, so, I don't know what the fuck just happened. Let me put that clearly. I think my leg's injured. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep walking. We're in a radioactive zone, though. You can see the particles hitting the screens right now. You can see them pinging off of our NVs. We need to get the squads and gas masks ASAP. The last thing that I got was the last two messages that I got were indicating that Firebase Freya was under some sort of light attack. I don't know if maybe we should head that way now that the bird's down. I didn't see where the U.S. helicopter crashed either. But it couldn't be too far by, or too close by, or too far away, because it's in the AO. At least it should be in the same AO. I mean, it was tailing us.
I just have one question.
Yeah.
Did somebody just start World War III?
I have no fucking clue.
We launched lightly, so it's entirely possible. But musing about things where we're at right now in the middle of a field is probably not going to help us very much. So let's focus on getting eyes on that other bird, see if they might have survived as well. We came out of things relatively unscathed, but we have better pilots than the U.S. does, so...
I don't think it'd be too safe to head towards the
you see what direction they were last in? Because I didn't see them on my side of the bird.
Well, we were both heading... What direction were we heading, Necro?
Hey, I just realized I was muted. I said maybe we should take the gas mask from the U.S. pilots, and you know what? Like, right before we left, I was thinking about bringing a whole, like, you know, suit, airtight suit, and then,
I'll
you know,
be
I
right
didn't.
back. While
So,
I
yeah.
don't have extra gas mask, I can at least give
Ain't
Bob
that great?
some shit to cover up his face.
Yeah.
Wait, what about me? I don't have a gas mask.
You got a CSAT suit. Don't worry.
The Shemag and the helmet filter for the crew helmet.
Yeah, with the CSAT
Does
suit.
CSAT actually filter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Maybe you should have worn this.
Alright, so, Marshall, what's the plan then? Should we head to Freya or what?
Yeah, I think our best bet is to, well, the first thing I want to do is see if we can get eyes on that U.S. bird. If we can't, then we'll head straight to Freya.
Sounds good.
All I know about was...
Hamlet, go ahead and tell your guys to attach IR as well.
Alright. Hey, guys,
Everybody pop your IR strobes.
I'm using this chem light for the flashlight only because I don't have one.
That's fine. I actually can't see my map.
User joined your channel.
Asma, reaching in my backpack, I found a gas mask for you.
Here,
I don't have a gas
tablet
mask.
as well.
Take
Damn,
it. I
fucking
think
flashlight.
I might be able to find more.
Yep, I have a flashlight in my normal kit, but I don't have my normal kit, so...
I also do not have
Fuck me, right?
IR strap.
Should I
But
fire
I
up a
have the
flare
mag
wolf?
light.
We'll just keep going as we can. We'll just keep going as we can.
Why can't I light my
Should I
mag
fire
light
a
in
flare?
here?
No, no.
Alright. Are we gonna split up the fire teams anymore to accommodate this, or no?
Vehicles, vehicles, vehicles!
Vehicle.
That might be fucking
Get
Raven.
a perimeter set up.
On, they're shooting.
Flashlights.
This is ceasefire, ceasefire, ceasefire.
There are more contacts up in the bushes. To our northwest.
Marshall, we should consider restructuring the squads. We are all fucked right now.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, let's get the fuck back here. Pull back.
That is a flaming piece of wreckage.
Pull back from the helicopter. Give me a situation report here. Are any of your people down?
Heavily injured. He's not dead, but he's pretty fucked.
Got it, I can work on Mob.
First thing that fucking happened was I took a large velocity wound to the head, but I can patch myself up.
Mask.
Wait, who just said I was dead?
Currently...
Hey, well, we have any sailing on me because we don't have steel right now.
I'm on the way.
Alright, let's get back here, move east. I'm gonna try and grab the rest of the people and fold them into one group.
Hold one, Marshall. I'm stitching up Mob and giving him some blood.
I'm gonna switch over to field dressing because they're more efficient. Since you're gonna stitch them up anyway.
Yeah, working on his leg real quick. Yeah, you alright, Mob? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
There.
Everything's in black and
I'm gonna
white,
take my
though,
turn to
so
get back.
I'm gonna give you some saline and blood here in a sec.
Thank you. Yeah, those vehicles just kind of came out of nowhere. I was completely caught up.
Civ, this is Asgard. Civ, this is Asgard. Does anybody in Asgard copy?
I'm gonna go to cover.
Civ, this is Asgard. Civ, this is Asgard. Does anybody copy in Asgard? You could go, Mob. Civ, this is Asgard. Civ, this is Asgard.
Alright, Bravo, we're gonna go and over here to
move yourselves over to red, and I'm gonna Anderson will move ourselves over to green.
Asgard to Civ. Asgard to Civ. I say again, Asgard to Civ. Asgard to Civ. Does anybody copy me?
Fortnite Savage with me.
Gunshots northwest. Gunshots northwest.
Radio to 120.
We're gonna keep Bravo the same.
Fortnite set radio to 120.
Who do you have that's over there?
I picked up a javelin and a gas mask.
Mob?
Marshall, if you have any other members to spare, it'd be great if I could have one.
I don't think that we have any more currently.
Steel's not here right now. Yeah, if you look over, you can see him standing there, staring into the distance. He's shooting off. Waffle!
I don't have medical pairs. Hey, we need a medic on Fortnite.
Waffle's pulling security south.
He needs stitches on his on his left leg.
I'm gonna go ahead and fold you into Alpha if you're gonna follow. God damn it. Where the hell is he at?
Stitches if you didn't hear me on the pre.
Asimov. Alright, you got Waffle.
Alright, so Bravo is Lorgar Siege Mob with Hamlet as FTL.
Confirm.
User left your channel.
Asimov is FTL for Alpha with Fortnite, Savage, and Waffle. Steel is currently MIA. Volkov is combat ineffective due to a wound. Anderson and I are command. Alright, Volkov, you said that gunfire was coming from northwest?
Northwest, that's an affirm, yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and get Bravo moving in that direction. Alpha, go ahead and round your people up, get everything set to your specifications, and then move out as soon as you're ready.
Bravo's gonna start moving slowly.
Looks like I'm okay.
Okay. Hey, this is Savage. Can you get in contact
Can you
with
stop
Wolf and give
teleporting me,
medical?
thanks?
You were over in the river. I needed to teleport you back.
Wolf, you need to work on Mom. He's got white flashing.
Who am I working on?
Mom, he's got white flashing. He's gonna be burying 320.
Yeah, he's right on top of me. Alright, we'll get Volkov over here to you and see if we can get you out of the pain.
Yeah, give me just a sec. I gotta work on somebody else.
Yep. Is all you have white flashing? That's it?
It's like white flashing every half second.
Alright, Anderson, let's rock and roll.
I got him with morphine.
And everything's in black and white.
Alright, Anderson and I are right behind you, Hamlet.
After I get some blood, I'll follow.
Here comes another kid assailing. Alright, you're good. Take it what you got. Savage, give me a sec, I'll help you.
The AO as well. U.S. forces are right here, and
Against Zeus heal me because I clipped into the helicopter model and it broke me.
I'm gonna go up and secure that.
Try and verify before you open fire. Obviously, if they start shooting at you, gun them down. But we do have friendlies who may not be aware that we are friendly.
Blood transfusion?
Bravo, what are you seeing?
You're good, Mob.
Alpha, everybody surround this effort quickly.
Oh, okay. I'm good.
We're gonna check the bodies.
We got smoke burying 315.
I got his on. Can you tell, is that vehicle smoke or is that grenade smoke?
Cannot tell.
Alright, everybody regroup on me. We're gonna rally back up.
Alright, Alpha, I need you to hustle up as quickly as possible. We have lots of gunfire over here. Maybe friendly's in trouble.
We're moving up now. One of our men's currently taking medical. Who's getting medical?
Is Fortnite getting medical from Volkov?
Yes, he is.
Alright, leave him behind and move up. Have him catch up as soon as possible.
Yeah, we have eyes on a down Blackhawk.
Alright, let's move in and see if we can support. Eliminate any CSAT operatives in the area.
Alpha, if you, Bravo, if you, Bravo, shine your laser.
IR grenade out.
Alpha, what's your status? Bravo, what's your status?
We're engaged.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're pushing back up to your position. Oh, we've taken shots.
Yes, we got US.
You guys okay? Y'all didn't see what that explosion was ya?
Bravo, this is Alpha. Do you read me?
I don't know who they are, but they came out of nowhere and started shooting at us, so we're shooting back. Fuck them.
Yep.
Alright, get back there. Let our men take care of you. We're moving up. Alright, Bravo, go ahead and move up to assault. I see several men in the northwest wooded area.
Copy. Apparently one of our guys has thermals, so if that helps, great. It was my co-pilot. Bravo, this is Alpha. We'll be approaching from the southeast. Inform your men so they don't gun us down on sight.
Alright, Bravo, we got Alpha coming up on our...
Alright, Anderson, get in contact with command. Let them know we are attempting to relieve the U.S. forces from the downed Blackhawk. They took heavy
We have
fire.
eyes on a man at 304. He looks like he might be U.S. He's an AR style rifle.
Attempt to communicate. I'm going to continue advancing northwest.
16 Romeo, do you copy? Over.
Alpha, change bearing to my direction, and we will swoop around from northwest in.
Y'all got a medic?
Yeah, you got hurt.
Yeah, y'all got a medic?
Say again, Asgard, this is SIP, 16 Romeo, do you copy? Over.
I have medical training, but I don't have a medical kit.
Anderson, this is Wolf. Do you copy me?
I copy, over.
Alright, moving in on the chopper
I'm still
now.
not getting through to Asgard on my end. Were you getting anything on your end?
User joined your channel.
Negative, no radio contact, over.
A-firm. Leave it up to Marshall's discretion, I suppose. The best bet might be heading north towards Firebase Freya. We could also pull out. I'm going to leave that up to him in the field. I've got no...
Copy, I'll inform him, over.
Should we collect U.S. dog tags?
Not northwest.
Oh, you're back, Steel.
Yeah, sorry about that.
If you wouldn't have told me, I would have never known.
Yeah, I like just got...
Area looks pretty clear right now, Marshall.
To all fire teams, I suggest staying away from the dead body that's right next to the helo, because this thing is covered in radiation. You don't want to get some weird radiation flu.
I'd suggest y'all get the fuck out of here. That's what I'd suggest.
Yeah, you think? What's your rank?
Huh? Not very high. I'm the last of my squad, I think.
Alright, do you know what, do you know exactly what happened?
No, we just saw a flash. That was it.
Alright, give me a second. Bravo. Bravo FTO, we got a survivor over here who's last member of the squad. You might want to ask him a few questions.
He already talked to me.
Anderson, you want to go ahead and talk to that survivor while I get us a fucking route out of here?
You already talked to me. I don't know
You're
what.
the last member of your squad. We just ran.
I'm sending Anderson your way.
I got no fucking clue. We started getting shot at. I got up behind a tree, started shooting back. I mean, half the fucking squad's dead as it is in the fucking helicopter crash. And I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, I'm looking right here. There is one of your guys, Barrett, 135.
I don't know why the fuck he ain't coming over here.
Because was getting shot at. He looked for cover.
Yeah.
Well, I can rally with him then.
I think he got hit by a lot of CSAT like we did.
Was it CSAT or was it Raven?
No, that was Raven.
Was it Raven?
Yeah.
The vehicles don't look
I think it was
CSAT.
CSAT gear.
Oh, you think it was I think it might be a combo then.
They're using CSAT. They're using CSAT gear.
Those Vics are Raven. The black ones are Raven.
Well, the other one.
Do we have confirmation with an insignia?
I mean, they can use their gear, so.
Alright, well then I guess
and
it is
can't be
Raven.
both, so.
What was the consensus, Anderson?
I'm mapping us. What's up?
Send message.
What was the consensus, Anderson?
You'll have to radio me. I'm a little far away.
Marshall's working on finding us a route. Over.
Roger that. Piss at your discretion.
I believe we are heading to Freya. However, I'm not positive. Over.
It's a 5x5.
Alright, so here's the plan. We are going to head slightly north, the 2-5 line. We're going to follow that west until we start to hit the hilly area towards the bottom of Freya. It's hit or miss trying to actually get up there onto that mount, but we'll find our way up once we get to the base.
Affirmative, we are moving towards Freya. Over.
Copy that.
Get a solid ID on that. If it's the same forces that have been fucking with us, I want it down. No, let's not do that, because remember we do also still have friendly forces in the AO. So if that is friendly and we can get a ride out of here, I would prefer that. If they turn on us and start trying to give us issues, we have more than enough men and weapons to take them down. So I would rather us be identifiable to friendlies. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Alright, everybody just check your gear, keep security, and we'll be moving out as soon as everybody's back and ready to roll. Volkov, how are you doing back there?
Best I can, considering the situation.
Alright, do you need us to come back with a vehicle and get you? We may have functional vehicles here.
Negative, not at this moment. I'm gonna keep trying to get a hold of Asgard.
Alright, is Steel back in action?
Correct, he's in on you.
Fantastic. Any sign of Rafiki?
Negative.
Alright, let's go ahead and start rolling then. Alright, Bravo, go ahead and take lead. We're nice and easy, just straight west across the 2-5 line.
Are you guys following us, or?
Sorry about that, Bravo. We ran into communication issues.
Yep, Alpha is following now. We'll sprint to catch up. Just keep your pace.
advised, Alpha, we're going to be a little bit further to the south than you are.
Alright, we're gonna try and acquire this vehicle. If it blows up, then it's been nice knowing you.
Affirmative, we're gonna keep hiking.
Moment of truth.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We think we hear an engine behind us.
That's us.
Yeah, that's us. Copy.
We have CHD Gazette in front of us. You want us to engage? Oh, it's a lot of them.
That is not CHKZ. That's us. That's us.
Yes, that is.
That's us, Marshall.
No, it is not. To our west, it is not you.
No, yeah, you're
West.
you're way behind them.
Golly. Yeah, they're moving to the north. They're roughly bearing 300 from us right now.
Alright, that's confirmed enemy presence. Lasers and IRs off. Do not engage.
They do not have NVGs.
Oh, they do not?
Affirmative, they do not have NVGs. I don't even know if they had flashlights.
Nice. Alright, let's keep out of their line of sight. How many foot mobiles and any support?
It looked like 6 and no support. At least that we saw. I mean, I would assume they got here somehow and not by foot, but you never know. We also do have what looks like tracers coming from possibly Freya.
Shit. Alright, let's get Alpha to rejoin you, and then we will engage. Just keep eyes on them.
We have more men bearing 250 from us. They have flashlights, no NVGs.
Alright, do you need support?
Yeah, we got flares now too. Not over us, but to our direct west.
Alright, Alpha's been moving direct west. Alpha, let's continue.
Be advised, Bravo is crossing the field slowly.
Copy.
Alright, we have a clear swath that we can cut through to get to Freya. You seeing a hole in the? Are you seeing a hole in the patrols, Hamlet, that we can squeeze through?
I don't think they're patrols. I think they're reacting to something, but I don't know what. Because they're not circling around. They're just going direct north.
Well, Anderson said that he pulled his goggles off for a second, and those were red flares over Freya. So they may be attacking Freya.
Okay. Do you want to trail them and go kill them, or?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take them out.
Marshall, what do you want Alpha to do?
You said there was a second group, right?
Yeah, it looked like 2 groups of 6, and they both went almost directly north.
Alright, once we get a little bit closer, we'll go ahead and split off Alpha and Bravo to engage the 2 separate groups at the same time. Easy peasy.
Yeah, Marshall, they're booking it through this forest. Holy crap, they're way ahead of us. I have eyes on again. They're bearing 320, almost a kilometer.
Fuck, alright, let's hustle up and get on their asses.
Weapons holstered.
Yeah, Alpha, holster your gear and sprint, at least until we catch up to Bravo. As normal, Hamlet, you're my shining star.
Hey, doesn't this hill to our west overlook Freya?
I believe so. Might be a nice vantage point, but unfortunately we don't have, in terms of range weaponry.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna break off pursuit of that unit. Let's go west of Freya. Let's get up over that hill, see what we can see, and get down in there. Because if those guys are continuing up, they may just be coming up to flank. So Alpha Bravo, break west, get up that hill, and let's get to Freya to support it. Last thing I want is to chase some flanking force and end up showing up when everybody's already dead.
You have eyes on Ifrits, I think. Yeah, bearing 340. One of them's got an HMG. Do you want us to javelin it, or kind of long range?
Is the
HMG...
actually,
it looks like they're shooting at CHD Gazette, so I guess they're friendly. I don't know what's going on. That's weird.
That is strange.
There could easily be a lot of confusion. It could also be blue on blue. I wouldn't necessarily say that they're friendly yet.
That is an affirmative, but those things do have thermals, and they will see us
Not
at
only
range.
that, even if it's not a blue on blue, they could still be hostile to us in general. They might be hostile to all groups.
But anyways, do you want us to engage? There's 2 of them with HMGs, actually, and they're on the move.
Are they on the move towards Outpost Freya?
Affirm.
Engage. Engage at your discretion.
Looks like it's come in.
Alpha, support Hamlet in their engagement.
No. They're out of
We have a
engagement.
Vic up ahead. We have a Vic dead front.
What was the bearing on that? Because dead front is not really a bearing.
Asgard, this is SIF-16 Romeo, routine radio
It is 280
check,
from our
over.
position. 280 from our position. It's on the move. Heading straight down to Freya.
This is Wolf back to 16 Romeo. I still have
Can I get an ID on that
no
vehicle?
communication with
Can I get a
Asgard.
Looks like armor,
Copy,
armor
over.
weapon, so infantry support vehicle, IFV probably. Looks like an Ifrit, can't tell though. We have a javelin, permission to engage.
If it looks like the same vehicles that came around to fuck with us earlier, engage, take it out before I can move it on Freya.
Copy. Savage, get that rocket ready.
Yeah, guys, lasers off. Lasers off, lasers off. Ifrits do have NVGs and thermals.
Well, shit, if they've got thermals, I don't know that the lasers are gonna be.
But the lasers are just another layer. They're probably using NPCs right now since they're driving.
Yeah, there's definitely assault on Freya right now. I'm seeing a lot of tracers there.
How are we doing on that vehicle? Is it engaging soldiers at Freya?
We don't see it.
Did you lose track of it?
It went downhill. We're tracking it right now.
Well, do we have comm channels on any U.S. forces at Freya? Do we have the radio frequencies? Over.
That's ours. I don't have any radio comms back the other way either.
Seeing large amount of fire coming from bearing 250 into Freya.
Say again, all after ours.
Assets at Freya are ours, but unable to get communications one way or the other.
Solid copy, over.
Whoever's already firing, make sure that you're not killing our own people.
Because that doesn't likely.
Anderson, see if you can raise somebody on that LR.
I just tried.
No response?
No response, none from Asgard, and Freya isn't responding to radio communications either. Over.
Son of a bitch. Alright, we're going in blind. Hamlet, your group is split. I've got somebody to my north.
Affirmative, you're rallying. I already know.
We got possible contact dead ahead. Looks like infantry. Can't tell what they are, though. They haven't engaged us. Yeah. Nope. They've engaged.
If they don't show us friendly, take them down.
To javelin those helicopters, Marshal, if we can.
They just fired a good shot. They just bombed the shit out of Freya, so yeah, please.
Javelin lost visual on helicopter.
Permission to AT that tower?
Negative. Do not AT the tower. That is part of Freya.
Copy. We have visual on a helicopter, but it's flying too erratically and too far away for us to actually get a shot on it. Okay, Hilo is gone. Good hit.
That was us?
Yeah, affirmative. We have one more javelin.
Alright, I have a report from Anderson that there may have been tracers
You
coming from
fuck.
the southeast.
Are you fucking friendly? Hey! Hold the fuck still or I'll shoot your ass. Are you friendly? Jesus fucking Christ.
Send
How
two
the
of
hell
your
did you
people
get
to
in
check
here?
to the southeast for any kind of weapon emplacement. Yeah, I just saw some fire go up.
Most of us are too injured. We can't. We're trying to patch ourselves up with medical currently.
Do you guys have a squad over there?
Shit. Alright, Hamlet, do you have two people who can handle it?
Yeah, bring them in. Hurry up.
Alright, roger that.
gonna need medical support. We're gonna need medical fast.
Williams here in the base, he needs you guys up here now.
I've got very limited medical supplies, but I can drop them for you.
Yeah, Williams. Lorgar's Green Green.
Tell him to move it double time.
Alright, Steele's got the medical over here. Anderson.
Alright, Bravo's gonna move out as a squad because there's actually quite a bit of gunfire.
It'd be a lot faster if we had an extra medic, because some of us are
man.
pretty bad, and it's gonna take some time.
Pointing in our direction?
That's me.
No, it was coming through the tree.
Yep, that's probably me.
Alright, Anderson and Marshall are moving into Freya. Bearing 170, large amounts of fire, direction of Lorgar.
VV. Not much, I don't know. I'm behind you. Not much and I don't know. Come inside before they fucking lost.
Alright, rendezvous with friendly forces moving in. Alpha, as soon as you have the opportunity, move your men up to the base. We have friendly forces inside the base.
Solid copy.
The tower's been getting hit all fucking afternoon. The raiding party is mostly Raven. We saw the flash a little bit ago, right about when they started really intensifying their attacks. It's been crazy. We've been seeing CHD regulars, special forces, looks like even some CDF.
Yeah, we saw some of the CHD kids on the way here.
Yeah, after the flash, though, they've really picked up their attack. I don't know what the hell's going on over there.
Yeah, neither do we. We've lost contact with Asgard. Basically, we picked up a couple of stragglers from a US Huey that went down and just moved in this direction.
Gotcha.
Is your RTO dead?
We don't have radio contact. EMP.
Right.
Yeah. I'm surprised you guys is just still working.
I didn't actually see the tower still intact when we were heading up.
Yeah, no, thankfully it's still standing, barely. It's shot to shit. God, that's a hell of a firefight over there. Your boys okay?
Our alphas need to get patched up pretty well, but they're going to be moving in here real quick. Make sure that you don't lay down a line of fire on them. I'm going to go and see what Bravo could use from us.
Yeah.
See if we can clear out this area around you. You don't have any men outside of these Enverons, right?
As far as we know, no. We need to discuss. We need to discuss our sit report though. As soon as you guys cleared that firefight.
This is Alpha. We'll be moving into the base shortly.
Alright, Bravo is seeing negative movement right now.
Alright.
We're gonna. You want us to close the gap or fall back?
We're up to Marshall.
Say again?
Alright, Alpha Bravo, this is Marshall. We have friendlies inside of the base. Looks like they've been getting hit, like, for a while. But the second that explosion went off that knocked us out of the air, they really picked up their attack. Anderson is inside the base and will be conferring with the local forces to try and figure out what exactly we're going to do from here. Get our fucking stories straight, get any information that we can. I am currently moving to rendezvous with Hamlet and his fire team. We're going to do a circle around the base and make sure that we've swept up everything because they say they got a lot of people out here.
Alright, so We are
Alpha, this is Bravo. We've moved into the base.
here. I just circled that. You should be able to see that.
Wait.
Negative. No, sir.
Right there.
There,
I don't know if you're familiar with the front lines as they stood, but it was pretty much just like about this. The nuclear power plant was contested just before the
Bravo has cleaned up this area.
what's the word I'm looking for? The ceasefire.
Yeah.
As best we can tell, the nuke went off somewhere over here. Perhaps maybe it hit the capital city over there. I'm not sure. Shit's pretty fucked right now. As far as getting the hell out of here, I know the Leskovitz region with Asgard is north of here, but we can't get through to them. There's possibly a radio station, a radio antenna, set up on Hill 566. That might be viable. It's way up in the hills, and we know for a fact, because we've been getting hit from that direction, Raven or somebody is up in this area. They've already swooped around and cut us off.
Yeah, we saw some vehicles moving.
Anderson, keep us updated.
Yeah, so
It'd be helpful.
I would head Hill 556.
Yeah, hold on.
Maybe we can get a hold of a pilot or something.
Maybe.
Anderson, tell him if need be, I can fly us out of here.
Yeah, we have a pilot, we just don't have a helicopter.
Ours were hit on the ground, mortars.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm on top of the cargo. I'm on top of the cargo container. Anderson, he mentioned something about requiring a pilot. Tell him if need be, I'll fly us out of here.
Yeah, I got that. Alright, fuck. Is there any smaller bases that might still have, their helos?
Not close by. Like I said, I'd head for the hill and try to get into the comms tower.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright. Yeah, do you guys have anything that you could spare? Do you want to come with us? Looks like Freya's pretty fucked.
We're gonna hold it here. It's the only viable landing zone close by. And we ain't got shit to spare.
Yeah, alright. Okay, let's see. Do you have any numbers on the guys that cut you off, or do you just know that they're there?
We just know they're there.
Alright.
Take your time, gather what you can here. There is an arsenal upstairs, but I don't know if that building's going to last too much longer.
Yeah. Alright.
Especially from the intermittent rocket fire we've been taking from northwest.
Yeah, do we have any friendly forces to the east? Do you know that?
Negative. Closest friendly forces were at
Devil's
Closest friendly forces were at Devil's Castle.
That's quite a far bit away. Yeah, because we saw gunfire look to be some kind of machine gun to the east. So
just be advised, Alpha. Bravo is in groups of 2, and we're skirting around the edges of the base, so please don't kill us.
Can you repeat that?
Maybe one of our patrols.
Bravo is in groups of 2, skirting around the edges of Freya, just making sure there aren't guys hiding.
Guns or possibly
Copy. Alpha, Bravo is in groups of 2.
Down.
Well,
Alpha's in groups of 2, checking around the base.
That's what I would do.
Alpha,
we'll hang here. Don't forget us.
A line of fire
you guys are in better situations than we are.
Patrol right in front of us.
Copy, we're on route. Alpha, on me, head 310.
Okay, say again.
I'd head that way.
Look out into the forest.
We'll hold here and try to hold this.
Be
Don't
actually
forget
closer
about
to
us.
330 from you guys.
Yeah.
No, 310's going to be about right.
What do you want me... If I can get into contact with Asgard, I'll make sure to tell them that there's still survivors on Freya.
Yeah, if you can get a hold of Asgard, shoot off a white flare. We'll start pulling that way.
Alpha, let me know when you have visual.
White flare?
Yeah.
Shit, I only have greens and reds. I'll throw
a green flare will work, yeah.
Hamlet, be advised, moving on your position.
And then we'll start pulling that way.
Yeah.
Cool.
You guys
Sounds
have visual?
like a plan then.
Yep.
Yeah, we have visual. They're scattered across. Wait, can we get a position on you?
We'll start to figure out how to get over there.
Bus.
Marshall, do you copy? Over. I talked to the
an arsenal in the tower at the base, but unknown how long it will stay because they're getting hit by rockets occasionally. Over.
So if we need anybody to grab any, we need to grab them now.
Alright, Alpha to everybody else, we're all green. We're good to go.
Alright, Bravo, you've been, balls deep in it. How's your, team?
No, you haven't, so that's green. Then your primary weapon ammo.
Addendum, Marshal. When we take the radio tower, I am to fire a green beacon to signal Allied forces to move in on us. So we will be getting reinforcements after we take it to hold it. Over.
So Bravo's going to be. I'm going to actually declare it yellow, red, yellow.
Huh.
Everybody else, this is Alpha. We just have visual on a rocket. Can we confirm who that was?
Came from the north.
It came somewhere from west to north. Wait, hold on. Can we get visual on those contacts? Can we get confirmation of who those are?
Not friendly. Contacts bearing 20. Look for IR lasers.
Look for IR lasers. We've engaged them.
Correct term that I should have used is returning fire.
Moving in, guys. We are going to be to their.
Alpha, hold
on the
fire.
hill at the moment.
Alright, we think the contact should be down. You guys go for confirmation. We've ceased our fire.
That was Bravo just double tapping, and with the oak leaves, it looks like we got Raven fucking with us.
Whoa, we got contact somewhere. Do you have visual?
Yeah, it's bearing 020.
We have no visual. We just see the tracers. Alpha to everybody else, we think we may have just found what that rocket took down. The tower in Freya is hit. It's practically half destroyed.
Bravo is really bad on medical now.
Alright, do you need, medical, or are you just out of medical supplies?
Bob and I are both hit pretty bad, but we should be able to get back. It's gonna be. I might pass out though here in a second.
Negative. Freya's tower is gone. Arsenal seems to be fucked.
Alright, Alpha, go ahead and head over here. We're gonna have Steel patch up Bravo. While Steel is patching up Bravo, Alpha will take lead and we'll start moving up towards the radio beacon.
Can we get confirmation of where that radio beacon is?
Yep.
Hill 566, it's circled.
I can't see a circle with a rugged tablet. You're gonna have to show me an actual marker.
Radio beacon mark is down. Direct north of Freya.
Copy. Want us to move out now?
Yeah, I need Steel here yesterday. Bravo was hit pretty bad.
Copy.
Steel, yeah, Bravo is patched up, but we are going to end up bleeding out if we don't actually get stitched.
Well, we have some form of explosion at Racket Base. So you want Steel to remain behind?
Negative. I need all of Alpha over here.
That is mortar strikes.
Get everybody out of there.
Mortar strikes.
Advise the local forces to abandon Freya. I repeat, advise the local forces to abandon Freya and get out of there.
Break. Freya's been getting hit by mortars occasionally. They're pretty used to it.
Yeah, there's mortars getting pounded already. We're gonna have to move out of here fast.
Yeah, but if their tower is mostly destroyed, then they don't really have many places to hide now. But alright, if they want to hold it, then they can hold it. Fuck if I care, I'm not their CO.
Freya has been hit by mortars repeatedly.
Alpha, strobes and lasers on, please.
User in your channel timed out.
Beauregard might have just gotten DOSed by his roommate.
Does not have an IR strobe.
User
My IR
entered your
strobe was
channel.
destroyed in the firefight. Probably around the time I got shot in the head for the second time. Asmov, let's get the rest of your fire teams since they're fresh from the base. We're gonna start moving up that hill.
One currently, he's red on Michael.
But does everybody have to stay for him to patch up?
No. L Waffle or whoever's not patching him up, get up here.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel.
Coming up the hill now, we're gonna move out shortly.
Alright.
Hey! Hey!
All forces be advised, the forces at Freya also mentioned that they got cut off from the north, so we should expect forces up here. Over.
Alright, Alpha's taking lead.
Hey!
Roger that. Alright, Anderson, go ahead and hang back with Bravo. Let us know as soon as they're all patched up. and then bring them up here to rendezvous with Alpha. Alpha and I will continue forward and see if we can get eyes on that tower.
God, you guys are stupid.
Yeah, Alpha's far behind. Wait a second, I'm right behind you, but Alpha's taking forever. Alpha, holster weapon and sprint up here now.
Oh, thank God. Hey, finally. Fuck.
Oh, shit. BDV.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, I'll start crawling. Let him catch up.
It's a hell of a run.
The guy who made it? Yeah, it's friendly, guys.
I don't know who else was there. I was on a patrol. I saw the base I saw the tower get knocked out. We were on a patrol the southeast. Well, at least I'm what's left of the patrol from the southeast.
Are you an American soldier?
American soldier? No, VDB.
No? Okay. I got 2 U.S. military IDs in my pocket right now.
Does anybody...
Alright. Interesting.
Anything I can help out with you guys? I mean...
Well, Freya just went dark from mortar fire, and I really want to see if there's any survivors out there. Could you be a runner for me real quick?
I ran through. I saw nothing but dead.
All dead?
What kind of gun are you using?
Negative steals. The radio channels of the guys around here? Girls?
Yeah, I've been calling but not getting anything.
Give me a second.
Alright, well, do me a favor.
Alright, Anderson, Alpha and I are moving north. We're gonna slow roll it. Keep it at a light combat pace. Keep our eyes out. While Bravo finishes getting patched up. Once you head out, then let me know.
Alright. Anyway,
Steel's back up here. He's heading back up.
Put over all radio channels.
Oh, did Steel finish patching everybody up?
Friendly VDB are trying to capture the radio hill, and upon capture, we're going to be shooting up a green flare. So if any survivors...
Ah, god damn it, my wounds are open again. Alright, I'm pausing. Alpha, go ahead and continue.
Do you guys need help?
Alright. Bravo is up, guys.
Bravo is... I mean, if you want to come with us, we could always use the assistant troops. But...
Well, I'm a medic. I don't know if that's something you guys need.
Oh, you're a medic?
Yeah.
Do you have surgical kit?
Is Steel with Alpha?
Yes.
Let's swap it. It should. Yeah, I got one still.
Alright, just checking.
Hey,
you don't want to leave him behind.
What's up? This guy's a surgical kit and stitch you up.
I'm good.
CJ.
I'm good.
No, he has a surgical kit, dude.
Yeah, someone did my head already.
Okay, never mind.
Actually good, yeah.
I think we're good across the board. We are.
Green, yellow...
Hey, Alpha, do you have anybody who needs stitches?
No, not at the moment.
So they're fine.
Alright, well, here.
Marshall, do you need stitches?
Check my pack.
Not that I know of.
Check my pack. I'm gonna
bleeding
stay
from
here.
my initial wound, but I just patched that up again.
And
I should be fine this time.
I'm gonna keep an eye out. I'll radio. What frequency are you guys on?
Command is on 130. Call in and call on that.
Okay. I'll stay down
Make sure
here.
to keep
I'll
your
call if I
eyes
see
to the
anything
west
coming
and
from
east
this way.
as well,
and
Alpha.
I'll pull north.
I'm not seeing a lot of lasers swinging to the right and left. Just don't want us to get crept up on.
Hey, I'm a man.
I appreciate it, guys. I'll hang here. Best of luck.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out for that flare.
Yeah. Make sure you radio any other frequencies that are friendly.
Will do.
Do the same. Yeah, Alpha, just hold on. Bravo is grabbing some spare medical supplies from a friendly force, and then we're going to be moving up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and post up at the base of this hill then, and we'll wait for them to move up to join us.
Also be advised, we have one VDV guy that was in a patrol that's staying back to inform us if there's any forces encroaching on their south. Over.
Roger that. Alright, Alpha, go ahead and set up here and keep eyes in all directions while Bravo moves up to go for this. Alpha?
Yeah, we're going up a steep incline. We're almost at the radio tower.
Yeah, no, I was asking you to stop at the bottom of the hill here. Please, turn around.
Hill? This isn't even a hill, this is like a mountain.
Back here. Turn around. Turn around. Come back to me. We're waiting for Bravo to catch up, so let's post up down here at the bottom of the hill where I'm at. Get eyes in all directions, keep security, and we'll get them up here. Plus, my head just ripped open for the 4th time, so
is moving direct north. We're double time. Bravo's coming in from direct south.
Do you want Alpha to take lead uphill now?
Alright, so Alpha, go ahead and go straight up the hill like you just were. Bravo, if you want to come with me, we will go ahead and head to the northwest and try and come up on the left side of the hill. See if we can get a view around it.
Let Rod know that I have a lot of sailing if he needs it.
Marshall, you still have contact with PRAV? Right? Yes, we're gonna head over here to the northwest and then head straight up the hill.
Patrolman, do you read me? Over.
I read you loud and clear.
Are those explosions mortars on Freya? Over.
They are.
Copy.
We gotta wait on Horgar. He's getting dossed by his roommate again.
Just bound up the hill, quite literally by climbing the hill. Seriously, this is insane foothill. Copy. Alpha, once we get to the top of the hill, wait 1 and 360 security. Engage contact at the radio tower.
medical. I need you to get your asses up, and I need... Need the call outs, one person to a person.
Hey Wolf, this building is a little tall and I can't get in it. Is there anything inside?
Rip, it spawned in really high, didn't it? Alright, that's cool. There's, I'll just move the computer.
User in your channel timed out.
Look at that, there's the computer to contact Asgard. Yay! Right by the tower. Look at that. Cool, you found it. Yay, you can contact Asgard now.
User entered your channel.
Sorry, say again?
You can contact Asgard now.
Ah. Asgard, this is SIP-16 Romeo. Do you copy? Over.
This is Asgard. I copy. Send message. Over.
There's been a nuclear detonation in Chinaris region. Camp Freya is gone. No contacts on any other camps. We are currently looking at evacuating the area. Over.
That's an affirmative. I copied that last transmission. Do you know of any other survivors besides those in your squad? And can I get a number count of survivors in your squad?
Copy. We have at least only one known survivor not in the squad. Otherwise, the squad is hold one.
Squad is all here, but very back. Some of us are very badly injured. I'll count.
Squad is 11 survivors. Yeah, squad is 11 survivors plus one survivor from a patrol. No known survivors at Camp Freya. Over.
It's a 5x5. I copy that transmission.
Alright, Anderson, it seems that we have successfully taken this hill.
Hold one.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Over.
Does your squad have Geiger counters? What's the radiation look like in that AO? Is it high or medium? Based on our readings,
Hold
it's likely
one.
high. Is that correct?
Hold one. Over.
Hey, Marshall, get somebody with a quickly right in front of somebody calling radioactive. There's a new contact with Asgard. Geiger counter in the group. Anybody? That's helpful. I do not believe we have a Geiger counter here. Negative, but that was what I did. Yes, our people fired flares.
Asgard, this is SIP-16 Romeo. We do not have Geiger counters in our squad. Over.
And that's a 5x5. Hold one. Let me consult with Ragnarok.
Negative, I was told to put up greens.
Player in this kit for a reason. Anybody have a spare weapon? Like a carb?
tight, keep your eyes out.
When I inspired his AT, because I do have a missile for his AT specific.
Asgard to Civ. Do you copy Civ?
I copy, over.
Alright, so Ragnarok is agreeing that the worth outweighs the risks. Do you know if your primary base of operations is still functional?
Break, your vehicle.
Hold 1, say again, over.
Roger, I say again, do you know if your primary fire base is still functional? How copy? Over.
Sounds like a PRAV.
Unknown. Only known fire base is Freya, and Freya is gone, over.
There it is. Helicopter south, bearing 150.
I copy that. Hold 1 again, please.
Moving off into the distance. No, not able to verify its type. Anderson, confer with Asgard. Do they have air traffic in this area? Copy.
Asgard, this is Sif. 1-6 Romeo, do you copy? Over.
It's heading our direction sooner rather than later. Second one, bearing 155.
That's hostile, I would say. That looks like Raven Helos. Those are Katskas, we don't use them.
Alright, bring him down,
Missile out. And it's gonna be a miss.
Second one coming over,
Second one
bearing
coming on,
100. Alright, that's one down.
Still in the air, get the AT up.
One an AT on that second one now.
That's a... Do you copy, Civ? That is a negative on air assets. How copy?
Copy, over.
Fire a rocket going. Get a second rocket in the tube in case they flare it.
I don't think the Titan's got enough range to hit it. I think it might have gotten out.
That's right, just hold on to it.
Never mind.
Oh, now we got a flash.
Alright, put your AA away,
Alright, so here's the situation. After conferring with Asgard Ragnarok, we are going to move 1 times evac helicopter to your AO. What is your current position? Over.
Hold 1. We are currently on Hill 566, grid coordinates 0265015, over.
I copy. I saw the flares. You guys are good, yeah?
Yeah, we're good.
Cool.
We're good.
Correction of grid coordinates 026501110, over.
VDV.
Friendly.
Well, what's confirmation on that helo? We have VDV helos coming in?
Negative, VDV ground.
I saw the flares.
One of our guys just walked up on us.
Made it.
Wait, ground vehicle coming in to extract us?
Negative. VDV ground forces from Point Freya.
Copy.
Alpha,
we have VDV ground forces coming in
evac vehicle in route in approximately 5 mics. How copy?
Solid copy. What is the vehicle? Over.
1 times UH-60 Blackhawk.
Did our people
Solid
who are watching
copy,
the south
over.
actually see them come in?
Affirm. CJ called it.
Marshal, be advised, 1 times, friendly helo en route, ETA, 5 mics, over.
need a direction. We have enemy air traffic in the area as well. We need to know how to designate friendly versus foe.
Hold one, but probably north.
Asgard, be advised. Please advise on location of Kilo, aka what direction is it coming from? Over.
Roger, it will be coming from your north. How copy?
Solid copy.
Confirmation.
Roger that. Hamlet, I got a guy here with a javelin who's looking to get rid of it.
Affirmative, but I think we're actually good in my squad as far as AT goes. Yep, Katusha.
Is that a Katusha?
Bearing 220, Katusha. Couldn't have an op without one. Hell yeah.
Scratch that 5-minute ETA. We've got a bird that's a lot closer. It's coming in now.
Say again, confirmation. Kilo coming now. Over.
Correct. We had a closer bird. I say again, we had a closer bird that's en route.
Copy. Over.
Marshal, be advised, we have...
After that, from north. Alright. Alright, we got an evac helicopter all the way in. It is coming in from the north. So Alpha will be the first group to mount up. Bravo, keep your eyes to the west through east, facing south. That
mean, I have enough bullets in here for everybody, so I think we're good.
Briefing room, bearing 135. You guys are going to the hangars. Other way, other direction, turn around.
Gentlemen.
Oh, we have U.S. military here. Yeah. Marshal, I need an adult.
I am an adult.
We have U.S. military standing here.
Back up. Back up.
Oh, do we?
Guys, back off. Guys, back off.
Back up. Put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Hey, guns down, gentlemen. No. I'm sorry, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Back it up.
Who is this? No.
Put your damn gun down.
I'm trying to. There we go. There we go. Asthma, put your dildo away.
You can hold on to him for now. Are you the commanding officer of this base or the acting commanding officer of this base?
Acting commanding officer. Commanding officer Volkov is still in the field with an injury.
That's fantastic. Tell me, do you know about an operation? Do you know about an operation approximately 3 months ago where you guys encountered a nuclear missile near Green Mountain? Because we do.
Do you?
We also know that don't mind the helicopters. Those are the things that are keeping me alive.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
No, they're not. They're just deafening us.
Alright, so you know about a couple of operations. How can I help you?
Okay, I'm just gonna go.
We want all relevant information. Oh, give me a second. I'm going to turn off the helicopter.
Alpha headed to the briefing room.
You want all relevant information out of
On
that
my
up
mark,
that's
you
already
start
been
shooting, I'll
sent
make a
back
break
up the
for it.
food chain. I don't carry any.
I see the helicopter that you guys came in on. Was the one that was still on. My bad.
I
thought it was the one
report you
behind
to
us.
Human resources if you want.
Shut the fuck
I thought it was the one behind us. Sorry about that. Anyway, so that helicopter's back off. All right, so we have
I
positive.
can assure you that all that we've done is peacekeeping operations in this area, and that we have not broken any of the treaties which have been signed.
Nobody said you were breaking treaties. The only thing that people said you were doing was withholding information about an atomic weapon. Now we have a third atomic weapon launch in the area of operations, which we believe is highly tied to the fact that we weren't informed of the existence of the nuclear weapon you gentlemen encountered.
Neil, are you still here?
Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta put some on my tablet real quick.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I've never heard anything about us encountering any.
Alright, Hamlet. Cameras are off.
Okay.
I don't appreciate that you
Okay,
boys went
Jones.
inside. I would like that door open.
Yeah, go ahead and open up
Get
the door.
back out
They
here.
need her to be able to hear this.
Ladies, if you have any interest in what's going on, I suggest you come on back out.
Alright, Jones, let me go ahead and be straight with you.
And take your helmet cameras off.
There's no more. They're all shut off remotely. They're
Okay,
not
never
recording
mind.
right now. So we did run into a nuclear device in that Green Mountain operation. However, there was no nuclear device on the launcher. We disabled the launching device and then exfilled from the area after a little snafu with other local forces that were also interested in scuttling the device. They were looking for the nuclear weapon, and unfortunately, none of us found it.
Who is codenamed
We
Adam?
destroyed a launcher, and that's it. I can give you those records. I have them in my room, stuffed away in my teddy bear.
Did the Russian Federation make an appearance in that operation?
Officially, I cannot confirm that I spoke with a Russian operative from the Spetsnaz that was attempting to destroy and scuttle the nuclear device in the area.
And officially, I have permission and authority to remove every single U.S. contract from VDV forces. I'd suggest you cooperate.
I am cooperating as fully as I can. I will cooperate with you personally, but as a representative of my private military corporation, without a hand order from my CEO, I can't give you any official news. What I can tell you is unofficially, I partook in a clandestine operation behind enemy lines. We scuttled an enemy launcher. We exchanged a couple of key rounds and flowery words with a group of Spetsnaz operatives that were attempting to destroy the nuclear weapon as well, but neither of our groups was able to find the actual nuclear warhead.
They were attempting to scuttle the weapon themselves?
Yes. They were on site. Basically, news had been spread that they had provided the weapon to the Marshal. This was, at least according to the Spetsnaz operative, and if he is lying, then that is a hell of a job to go through to lie. They were attempting to destroy the nuclear weapon. We met them in a field and exchanged several rounds before we realized that we were on the same side and took to talking instead of, putting holes in each other.
Fair enough.
I think the light's broken.
Yeah, the Spetsnaz was out there at the same time as we were. We got to the launcher first and managed to destroy it, but unfortunately, like I said, there was no nuclear weapon. We attempted to scour the area as best we could, but we were under heavy assault from air forces and were harried all the way out to the extraction zone before we escaped.
Sounds fair.
Never mind, Alpha. You can stand if you want.
We will relay that.
I can give you that. I can give you a flash drive that has the video recording of that operation on it. However, I will let you know that it will not be admissible in court as any form of evidence, as I have modified it myself in order to make it seem as if it was fabricated. To protect myself and my team of very loyal operatives. So I can give you all the intel that you need, but I can't have the corporation being held culpable in a court of law for any clandestine operations overseas.
Understandable. I'll take that up to the highest brass that I can. I can't guarantee that this won't spiral out of control, because without proper non-doctored footage that's unlikely that anybody will believe it isn't doctored footage. And we'll do what we can.
Well,
I appreciate that.
as soon as we can get Volkov back on station, I will speak with her and I will find out from her what she wants to do officially. If we can help you officially, then I can tell you one thing. Volkov and I, as well as Hamlet, Anderson, Asimov, and every individual who has served with them, below or above, have been attempting to restabilize this region and not destabilize it further.
Well, currently the situation here, as far as it's going to remain on public, is a devastating
out of your channel.
Seaburn incident. The ceasefire has officially been broken.
User joined your channel.
Your attempts of doing peace, is completely and utterly shattered on that basis. I wish you luck, but the U.S. is going to do what the U.S. has to do. The aircraft carriers are already mobilized. We have full strike teams inbound. So, yeah.
We don't know how many nuclear warheads the Marshal has access to.
One of these.
That may have been the last one, but considering the fact that someone has been funneling him weapons of mass destruction, I wouldn't put my money on that. We're gonna, as far as I know, continue our operations in the area and attempt to assess the damages that we took tonight. We did leave Volkov, our captain, with a few members of a Black Hawk that went down near us as well, so hopefully some of your men will be coming back with her if you want to leave a transport here to take them back. Other than that, we'll do what we can to help you, but like you said, the U.S. has got to do what the U.S. has got to do, and with somebody firing nuclear warheads all over the place, I can't see this ending well for anyone, especially the locals.
I will say Raven PMC seemed very excited about the nuke going off and almost immediately attacked U.S. forces, so...
They appeared right away, too
really
soon for that to be uncoordinated.
That's a really good point, Hamlet. Within, I'd say, 3 or 4 minutes of our helicopter going down, we were under fire by no less than 3 vehicles working for Raven, and when we moved to the crash site for the Black Hawk, they were also already under fire by Raven operatives.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle. Not just that, they had somehow managed to secure the radio tower within quick succession. They had already put mortar emplacements there and everything.
Yeah, and according to Freya, which is unfortunately probably now defunct, they had been taking small arms fire and light mortar volleys all day, but things had really kicked up the second that the nuclear weapon had gone off. So it definitely seems like Raven at least knew, if not assisted in perpetuating the attack.
Understandable. Raven is Russian backed, so that contradicts the story that Russians were destroying the nuclear weapon. We'll look into it.
Raven has also worked with the Marshal directly on at least 2 operations that I've been involved in. So, Raven works for just about anybody who pays them.
My suggestion to you guys is that you pack up here at FOB Mjolnir. We're going to be occupying it for U.S. strike forces, so there's no room left for you guys, at least for the moment. I would suggest you guys head back to Poland, resort yourselves, take a long vacation.
Well, as long as Volkov is in agreement with you, I don't have any problem with that. I could use a vacation. I've been shot in the head 3 times today, and frankly, I think the 4th is probably going to be the last.
It wasn't even a bullet. That thing was the size of a giant steel ball.
Yeah, I think they just started throwing large rocks at me. That's fucking David and Goliath out there, and I'm not even that big.
You guys have 24 hours to evacuate from this base, where, as I said, we'll be occupying it. I appreciate your time.
We should do it once the... we should do it once it clears and it's daytime.
Once the fallout clears, you guys will be dead.
I meant the fog.
That's what we're standing in, is fog, fallout. Rest of everything.
Well, So, speaking of the fact that we're standing in Fallout, we're gonna get inside and debrief. You guys go ahead and do your debrief. As soon as Volkov is back on station, I'll have her people call your people. They'll do lunch somewhere not in a nuclear wasteland, and we'll see if we can prevent this place from being Fallout 6.
Appreciate it.
Alright. Once we actually fly out of here, I guess I'll be piloting the transport with Matthew.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's get inside and go ahead and debrief. Alpha, everybody.
I believe that they skedaddled into the ground.
I'm guessing that that was just a completely out of character thing. Yeah. I think the AI just worked. Yeah.
Asgard, this is Sif 16 Romeo. Do you copy? Over.
All right, let's go ahead and get back inside here. If nothing else is exploding, then we should be fine.
Debrief. Come take a seat.
I've put on airtight gear.
Damn. I'm not dying anymore.
Volkov, when we have to pull out of here, I guess I'll fly the transport with me.
I need a Zeus heal. I fucked up.
You'll be fine.
No, I probably won't.
Can I get a Zeus heal? I've gone completely black and white.
Hey, welcome to the club now. Gonna pump it up now.
Lordguard, you have a... Lordguard, do you have a... Oh my god, Lordguard, that is amazing. You have a gas mask.
What? I'm a Russian-born character.
Take
the gas mask is what you're laughing about?
No, just the combination of the gas mask and
Take a
Ushanka.
seat,
The Russian military police and Ushanka.
Alright. So besides the server completely glitching out at the start of the operation, which...
If it hadn't, we would have had a good, nice immersion.
Yeah. Which kind of, shattered immersion.
Yeah,
and then,
that fucking crashed my computer, thanks.
Yeah, so on my end, when I was testing it earlier...
The computer wasn't the only thing that
To
crashed.
justify this, guys, I tested it all throughout the week. Once I got the fucking script to work, actually. I tested it throughout the week at various points, making sure, A, the server didn't go down. It was only me on the server at the time, and AI, and I was testing it with invincible helicopters, making sure the helicopters didn't explode, and I was throwing helicopters into buildings, I was doing all kinds of shit to try to make sure that the helicopters didn't explode. So, tonight, of course, when I have, everybody on the fucking server, and the helicopter in flight, and the helicopter starts to spin out, as predicted per Necro, because that's what I wanted him to do, suddenly...
I've been rehearsing that landing for 2 hours.
It hit the fucking ground, it exploded. And then the server was like, yo, there is no such thing as playing the game right now. And so for like the next...
He set it to invincible and everything.
Yeah, and the nuke didn't even... The nuke is programmed right now to not do damage. So that way, I thought, because I know it would lag a little bit if it did damage, because it would just, destroy a bunch of buildings. No, it's set to do no damage. It's just an animation effect and to cast an EMP. So that's all it was supposed to do. But unfortunately, skidoodle, my dick is a noodle and my life sucks. So that's kind of what happened there. So I'm sorry, everybody.
It did a big skidoodle to the... Oh my god, you have a rifle.
Yeah, so
Gosh.
that's
just a 50 cal.
That's my fault.
Asma, sit down, shut up. We'll finish the briefing. Thank you.
So I do apologize about that.
Let's bow out.
I am stuck behind a chair. The only other thing that
Deadly weapon.
The only other thing that I can say from my point of view, though, is the rest of the operation went really smoothly. The intense operation was fun to Zeus. I did kind of hit a blank point right after the helicopter crash because I was like, shit, they weren't supposed to die, and now I've kind of laid on Zeusing stuff because I was dead. But other than that, I picked it back up pretty quick, and you know, after a couple of minutes after that, things sort of evened out. So I like to always know, you know, before we actually start debriefing proper. I just want to generally get an idea of people's enjoyment of the operation.
It was fun.
I thought it was great. One thing I would like to mention, because of the crash, communication and everything kind of got screwed up. Alpha wasn't listening half the time in general. It took forever for us to get coordinated. Everybody was spread thin across a large area, like medical and everything.
That was the point.
Other than that, it was
that
good.
was the whole point. It was to put you guys in a terrible position.
It hurt Alpha. It hurt Alpha worse because Alpha couldn't even form up on the proper person. At some point, they had formed a perfect wedge on Matt instead of me.
That's fine.
like me more.
The fire team leader doesn't always have to be the point of the wedge.
I told him to form up on me, and they thought he was me.
Well, whatever.
It's because I look better than you.
That's true.
What does anybody else want to say anything about the op? Savage, what did you think?
I thought it was good. I feel like when we were breaching the last compound, right? And y'all did a medical check, everyone stack up for medics, you never cleared the individual people, so you never went, I'll find what's your status, because I was sitting there dead in a field, 5 feet away from y'all, and you didn't notice me and I died. Like, I bled out.
That would be on the fact that Asimov just hasn't done a lot of fire team leading yet, but...
Hey, I actually did call it. I was calling and everything, and I didn't pick up any radio from him.
Okay, so...
That's because he was unconscious laying in the field bleeding to death.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see him. It was like all the way on the other side.
That's when you look for me.
Do you have a phone or a tablet?
Asimov, the number one rule of being a fire team leader, Asimov, is if you cannot reach somebody on the radio, you assume they're dead and treat them as they're dead.
I couldn't assume he was dead, considering I was knocked out.
You assume that they are dead.
All of Alpha pretty much got knocked out by some form of bliss.
Alright,
so at that point.
Just to go over something real quick, gloss over this so that we can move on. In that kind of situation, what the first thing that you need to check is who all responds. Once you have the list of people who have responded, get those people set up, and then find out who didn't respond. Anyone who did not respond, you want to check your phone or your tablet, pull up your map, figure out where they're at, go check them. If you don't see them on your phone or your tablet, then assume that they are MIA, KIA, and move on with your life.
Generally, what I'll do...
Your biggest thing is look for them on the tablet, and if you see them, go over to him. If he was unconscious laying on the ground, he would have still shown up on your tablet, and you would have been able to locate his unconscious body, and potentially, but probably not, save his life.
I was trying to get in contact with all of Alpha. It's just that all the radios were going off at once, and I couldn't understand a single thing.
And at the end of the operation, when we were on top of that hill, we had a lot of things going on. We were trying to medical a lot of people with a very small amount of supplies. And at the same time, we were trying to rearm, and at the same time, we were trying to keep security because we were on top of a hill, able to be attacked from any direction at any time. So it's fine, it happens, but it's one of those things. We made a mistake. These are the things that we should do in order to prevent that in the future. I think that you performed admirably tonight.
Yeah, one thing that I will say is if you call out to your squad and somebody doesn't respond, they are now MIA. That's what I say.
Yep.
I call them as MIA, and if I cannot find them on my Android, then I call them as KIA. Because if I can't find them on my Android, that means they're dead.
Yeah. So, going back to...
We'll go check on Tesla. You're back.
Going back to the actual operation, I don't know about anybody else. I try not to spare anybody else in these situations. I have a new favorite operation, and it's this one.
Just because you missed last week.
This was fucking awesome. And yeah, I did miss last week. I was a little bit sad about that. Especially since I was really looking forward to that op. And apparently you guys had an amazing time. Wolf made me super jealous by telling me all about it.
Speaking of, when are we finishing that?
Probably next weekend.
we'll get to that. But really enjoyed tonight's op. It was unfortunate that we had the helicopter crash off in the beginning, but that's one of those things, like, we got armored. Can't fix it sometimes. You're just gonna get fucked. And
at least you don't get armored as bad as the 212.
I found it really admirable that after just a little bit of, holy shit, what the fuck just happened, we were able to, like, let's bypass the thing that just broke our immersion real quick, pretend like it never happened, this is what happened, get back into it and start going. And that was really good. You caught us with our pants down right off the bat with those fucking... What in the shit? Sorry, it's like fucking screwing around up there.
Come sit down.
Ladies!
Get down here.
Sit down.
Alright, I'm just gonna start shooting people in a minute here. Hold on.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Alright.
Where the fuck did they go? Did they both get down?
Asimov did.
Right. Get down! Put you down.
He's fighting it.
Alright. Alright.
He's on top!
So, guys, let's go ahead and pop a squat back down again. So, as I was saying, we did a heck of a job tonight. I like the fact that we rented to the. Wolf, are you gonna? Do I need to go handle him or?
Alright, taking care of it.
He climbed out of the window.
Shut up.
Sorry. Alright, I'm good.
Focus on TV. Jesus Christ.
I really liked a lot of the things that happened tonight. Uh-oh. Things felt like they were very real to me. Like we were in a bad situation, in a bad way. We handled it. Alpha performed admirably. Bravo performed admirably. Bravo was a fucking machine tonight. I can't count the amount of times that I sang awkward sing-song words to Helmet and made him feel weird. Alpha did a really good job for being a bunch of people who were literally like, cool, now you're a squad, go do the thing. That was really cool.
Cool, now you're an FTL, go do the thing.
The encounters I felt were particularly well set up. That was some good stuff.
Ooh, one thing I want to mention. There's one thing I forgot to mention. At the hill, when Alpha had crested the peak and we were heading into the base, there was a giant performance drop to 15 FPS. That was on everybody. With the second we crested the hill and we got fired on. There was a giant performance drop. FPS dropped.
I didn't feel
performance, everything.
Yeah, I didn't
felt
get
it.
anything.
I felt
fine.
Well,
I was lagging
It's
at
probably
the time.
that's probably just a computer graphics issue then.
Alright.
anyways.
I was mentioning it just in case everybody else felt it.
But yeah, so I think that you guys did real well. It was a really good operation. I had a fucking blast. Even though the first thing that happened when we engaged somebody was me getting shot in the head. And then I
shot
spent
like 3 times.
the rest of the operation bleeding from my face every 10 minutes.
Marshall, I think you and me got shot in the head a combined like 7 times.
Yeah,
I took a mortar
die.
to the head.
Like,
That's nothing.
The only thing that could kill me was falling out of the sky like a brick. I
took a mortar to the head.
Yes.
I took an
I've done that.
aircraft
That's
strike
fun.
to the face and survived.
Also,
acting shell shocked while somebody's trying to perform medical on you is fun.
I've taken the nose cone of an SU-27 flanker and the loop to the head.
so I hope that this op was at least almost as good as last week's op. I know that was fantastic.
Yeah,
I thought that they were really good and that they should be considered equals. They were both amazing.
Now, what I will say,
What happened to the transition of the map?
that didn't exist. That was
That
yeah.
was
Yeah,
just
that was a
That
lie.
was like level of bullshit.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
I told you guys.
Fucking Wolf's bullshit
like-
level 11. Like
11.
No, 2,000. No,
it's so funny because like
11037.
when we're flying out at the end, it's like, yeah, no, I think we're gonna hit a map transition thing. And Helmet's like, yeah, that's not a thing.
No, Helmet.
I think that's bullshit.
Helmet
guys.
knew.
Only Gary's mod does that, and that doesn't even do it seamlessly.
The best part was when somebody said,
"I bet they-" Oh no!
I remember. The best part was when somebody said, "But nuke doesn't go off."
Helmet knew what was happening.
I didn't say it on
Who
purpose,
said
but I
that?
did say just to my recording that it was bullshit. That it wasn't going to be a transition.
Helmet knew that there.
Wait. Who was that?
Helmet
that said,
knew.
who was it that said?
Shut up,
"The nuke
Asimov!
doesn't
Jesus
go off"?
Christ! I'm trying to tell you.
Oh.
Asimov was the one that called that, or not Asimov. Helmet did, because Helmet knew where the nuke was going to hit. We had talked about this.
No, we didn't. I didn't.
No, we were talking last night.
I'd never.
Apparently, you were too
Yes,
high to remember.
we were talking last night about this very op and the nuke going off and causing the helicopter crash.
I don't remember that specifically,
Hey guys,
but okay.
you're on Bat Movie.
Oh,
well, I'm glad you all had fun. Savage,
I really liked the conversation at the end.
good. I'm glad you had fun, Savage.
That was cool.
All of the communications were really good in the south. The radios on my side with the long range, I really enjoyed that.
Also,
It's all being recorded and will be sent to the CEO for your...
what do you guys think of the new logo? It's still not done yet, but
I love it.
It's pretty good.
I
think
want
that
to
it's
see.
pretty cool.
It's really well.
It's less janky.
it's not done yet.
At least it has the PRAV. Wait, what was
Not
the
done
old
yet?
logo? Just the PRAV that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
big, giant red box of, like,
Yes.
holy fucking god.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
I know.
love the way that
Why
it
can't we
looked,
keep
but
that?
on all of our uniforms, it, like, stood out like a sore thumb.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Maybe
Which
it's
was-
because
I
it was
liked
red.
it though. I
Which was
liked it
actually
whenever we got.
kind of good because it stopped me from shooting people a couple times.
No,
I liked it because whenever we used the T-34, it would actually appear on the side like the
You got an
actual
issue?
T-34s and that PRAV they used.
What's your problem?
Oh my god.
You got an issue with my uni?
The emblem's slightly retarded on it.
Okay,
Let me see. Let me see.
You know.
Let me see.
It's slightly sideways.
Wow.
No, get
All right.
right. Hot potato.
Anyway, so that's all I had to say.
Oh, no.
Let's go ahead and go
Nice.
to Hamlet.
Bravo did a very good job. Overall, we forgot how to form a
agree.
wedge one time, but other than that, it was pretty solid. So, yeah.
Hey, Bravo.
Bravo.
Yeah.
A security,
I'm a
Bravo
little
security,
worried.
by the way.
I say that
I think,
Bravo was the
best
most
security that
professional.
I've had out of Bravo in a while.
Bravo did really well.
Bravo's security was pretty tight.
Bravo did really
I'm a
well.
little worm.
I told you he was coming.
Alpha had a lot of issues, but
Hey,
As a
Alpha
mod,
was
chill.
experimental. It was in the alpha stages of being an actual fire team.
The Alpha was in an Alpha stage.
Alright, well, Hamlet, I guess we have to rename your fire team from Bravo to Beta, because apparently you're one step ahead of Alpha now.
Excuse me, sir.
Hey,
That's fire team disrespect.
I
That can
take
get you a
offense to
court
that.
martial.
Asimov, shut up.
I mean, a lawsuit. I'm suing
Put
you.
me in court, because I'm
Yeah.
Marshall.
Why are you staring at me?
No, that joke puts you in the grave.
Savage, shut
One
up.
of two women here.
So,
It was such a bad joke, though.
I guess Asimov ran away, so...
Yep, I guess
I'm in
Asimov
here.
to
did
say
run
something
off.
about the op.
I'm right here.
Why are you in there?
No, hold on.
Yes.
Through this
Okay.
body
I wanna move.
corrugated metal.
Savage, you might want to move.
I'm in containment.
Get
Oh,
your
okay,
ass in
okay,
here.
okay.
That was close.
You don't want to have anything to do with the wrong end of this weapon. I killed a guy tonight by shooting next to his leg. I didn't think a gun could do that. Bullshit.
Excuse me, sir.
That
We're just gonna have
scared
to
me. The
figure out which
window
gun
just
this
popped right
is.
next to me.
Alright,
The window
so,
popped right next to me.
Asimov,
Asimov, go back in the room.
your official take as Alpha Fire Team Leader for tonight's operation. How did Alpha perform? What'd you like about the op? We don't care about what you didn't like about the op. We don't want to hear it.
Oh no, I already said. The op was intense.
Yeah,
I feel like
just want to make
radios
sure
could have.
before I go past him.
I feel like we could have broken up the radios a bit, so it would have been made it easier on me to actually handle Alpha. Other than that, it was good. Alpha was all over the place. They weren't coordinated at all. I would tell them to do one thing, and they would go off, jacking off in the woods somewhere.
That was a secret.
By the end of the operation, though, I will say that even though you guys weren't listening to me anymore when you were running up the hill, even though I was going, guys, come back. Come back.
Yeah,
come
right,
back.
I didn't hear that.
They
I don't
were.
have access to that.
They were doing a really good job of staying right on you and keeping in a good formation, and I did see that from far away, so that was good.
That was the one time it happened and we were climbing up a mountain.
Now, didn't we?
Gone away.
A mountain is the breaker of formation.
I was the leader of formation. Okay, everyone loved me.
No, you're not.
Excuse me, sir.
All right.
Who
So,
got the good wedge?
That's the end of that.
Yep.
So that's our fire team leaders. Volkov, do you want to open up the floor, or since things have degenerated to people needing to be shot at in order to speak, we want to just close out our.
If anybody has anything they'd like to say, pipe up now.
I enjoyed the.
Can I mention the fact that I'm going to do a fixed wing or a rotary training after this?
That's for after the debrief.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I cannot go.
Have
My
I been
father
detained?
is being big mean.
Okay, don't talk about it. We're still doing debrief.
Ladies,
You are like
anybody-
46
anything
minutes
else
late
about
to
the
go to
op?
bed.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I do like sleep.
Okay,
it's
no
really
one-
nice and
All right.
enjoyable.
That looks like
Okay.
nobody.
We're good.
Really good job tonight, everyone. If you didn't
Alpha
have
being
fun,
taken.
I apologize, but thank you for making it so that I had a lot of fun. So fuck you.